tonight you need to make the most of your chances. Both of these teams are terrific on the glass.
Yeah, I'm curious if either side can get the edge in that department. They both have been so consistent when it comes to rebounding.
And that's going to be an interesting line to follow tonight, guys. You have to think that whoever gets the edge on the boards is going to be in control of the game.
Pass to Ionescu. Kept alive. Jones. Off to a good start and hits her first shot attempt.
As complete a player as they come, Jones has no problems hitting the glass hard, turning misses into makes.
Mitchell outside. Boston sets a screen. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Fever will retain possession. Clark left side. Hines Allen guarded by Jones.
One of the most intimidating defenders in the entire world. Jones is about as hard to score on as anyone in this league.
Stolen by Clark. And it's the Fever on the break. Here's Hull. And it's off from three-point range. And here is Jones. Inside. The kick out to Allen. Off target from outside. Pass to Clark. Back to Boston. Clark. Good. And it's Aaliyah Boston who picks up the assist.
I mean, that shot just becomes effortless for her when the defense is so relaxed like that.
And the 2023 Rookie of the Year, Aaliyah Boston, is a treat to watch.
Oh, yeah, she's a lot of fun. Personally, I love her passing, ability to run offense through the post. Boston is such an unselfish player, team first. Traits that we don't normally associate with first overall picks like her.
Pass to Hull. Now here's Mitchell. The three ball. The rebound by Stu. Outside Stewart. Count that one.
Well, with Stewart's solid handle and nice touch around the rim, she's pretty effective at beating defenders on the drive.
Mitchell outside. Pass to Hines Allen. Boston up top. Cans the shot with nobody near her.
That's a heads-up play right there, guys. Not just on the assist, but also on the finish.
Here's Stewart. Jones outside. Back to Stewart. And the layup's good off the glass.
The incredible focus Stewart has. Even when the D gets physical, she stays with the play.
Mitchell outside. Crafty move. And it's good on the land.
Give an assist there, not for a pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed her up and really just made that layup possible.
That one from a long range.
Mercy, that was from deep range. Ionescu on the short list of players you want taking that one.
Clark outside. Pass to Mitchell. Down low. It's a deflection. Outside Stewart. Now here's Jones. And Hull gets the whistle that time. That's her first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Ionescu outside. Back to Jones. Allen. Pass to Sue. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Great communication between teammates there.
Now Clark lets the three fly. The rebound by Sue. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing in control.
Good. And Sabrina Ionescu gets the dime.
She did so well to lead her teammate right to the ideal spot. That's the kind of playmaking coaches like to see.
Some tough offensive sets, and they really want to turn it around.
They got to lock in and need a basket just to regain some momentum.
Now here's Mitchell. It's good. It's her second basket. She's shooting 2 for 4.
Superb work inside for Mitchell. She's so good at finding space to shoot from the interior.
Pass to Ionescu. Takes the 3. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
They've been playing very smart offensively in the first half. I think that's safe to say.
The numbers support that. They're shooting much better percentage from the field.
Let's see if they can keep it up.
Now here's Mitchell. It's good, and she drew the contact on the shot, so she'll go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Well, watching the 2024 playoffs, you felt so good for Kelsey Mitchell.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, here's someone who had never been close to the postseason and then makes her first trip in her 7th year. And she showed out, dropping 21 in her playoff debut.
In the offseason, the Fever were aggressive in pursuing veterans.
Well, the Fever, they like their core, and they want to win now. They've signed a bunch of veterans, including Sophie Cunningham, and this is a team that wants to win now. They're sick of losing in Indiana.
Now here's Jones. Back to Stewart. Goes right through for bucket number 3. She's a perfect 3 for 3.
A true threat inside and outside. Stewart's height and touch, they allow her to be effective down low.
Mitchell outside, from outside the arc. Rebound New York.
Surprising miss, wouldn't you say? I mean, she usually devours those wide open opportunities.
Pass to Jones. Fires the 3. And again, it's the Liberty from deep.
Looks like they're going to have one of those days where they can do no wrong.
Well, they certainly haven't done anything wrong so far, stretching the lead into double digits already.
Such a hot start.
Now here's Mitchell. 7 points in the game. 4 on the clock. Releases. It's good for her second make. 2 for 3 so far. New York in the lead. Ionescu outside.
Drew a screen.
Launches it.
It's hauled in by Boston.
That's some defense for you. Look, for someone who's as good at shooting the 3 ball as she is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding the 3 ball.
Yeah, and I think they picked the right player to put on her.
And like a few other current players, Maisha Hines-Allen broke out at the 2020 wobble.
Yeah, there were lots of players opting out of that season. Hines-Allen got more playing time. And that season, I think it showed off the incredible depth of this league, proving that all some players like a Hines-Allen need is just a chance to play.
And she knocks down the first one.
All right, let me run a scenario for you. It's a tight game in the 4th quarter. Which player do you want on your side in the clutch?
Give me Kalia Copper. In the past, she's led the league in clutch scoring. She's fearless and can always create her own shot.
Yeah, Copper, great choice, and kind of similar to her. I'd go with Enrique Agumbawale. She's got the great shot creation and shot making, both elite. Enrique excels against tight coverage, and we know she's clutch.
Now here's Gardner. Stewart with the screen. 3-pointer Sabrina Ionescu. Hines-Allen pulls it in. The Fever trailing. Mitchell with it. Clark outside. Launches a 3. That's no good, and she's now missed 2 and made 2. To the inside. Sue lays it up and banks it in.
Special delivery right there, fellas. Just a wonderful entry feed.
Pass to Hines Allen. Clark, covered by Ionescu. Clark, right side. Can't hit it from 12 feet. Now here is Ionescu. She has 6. That's the Sue. Shoots over Billings. And it comes off the front of the rim. Now here's Clark. She's tightly guarded. Outside, Hines Allen. And here is Mitchell. Back to Hines Allen. From deep. The rebound by the Liberty. Outside, Stewart. Shoots the 3. Her first miss, now 3 of 4 from the field. Indiana with the ball. They trail by 9 points. Clark outside. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Good call there. Her feet still moving when she set the screen.
And she sort of lowered her shoulder into her, too. A move you perfected, actually. But they were going to get her there one way or the other.
Here's Gardner. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Back to Ionescu. The tray. And it's Billings with the rebound. Now here's Harris. Defense right on her. Caitlin Clark with the 3. Gets it to go from downtown.
Textbook. Nice pass, nice catch, nice shot.
From deep three-point range. And so the first quarter in the books. Liberty out in front. They lead by 6. And the second quarter is on the way when we return. Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And taking a look at the Liberty performance here. Guys, what are your thoughts?
Lots of their points have come from shots inside the key.
And that's where they should continue to attack moving forward. I mean, why change the plan until they make you?
Absolutely.
Now here's Harris. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. And the Liberty with possession here. They've led by as many as 11 points. Pass to Johannes. Lets it go from deep. Aaliyah Boston grabs the miss. Here's Cunningham. And a miss there on the triple. Here's New York now. They lead by 4. Now Johannes. Picked by Jones. This one for 3. Johannes shot us off. So it's Indiana now. Here's Cunningham.
Yes.
Great play by Aaliyah Boston to set it up.
Just a bundle of energy. Cunningham rolling through the lane.
Pass to Johannes. To the middle. Johnson with the steal. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Liberty.
That is an unforced error if I've ever seen one, guys. Just not an ideal pass.
So both teams making some changes here. Now Johannes. Quiet so far offensively, searching for her first points of the game.
Well, she's just going to keep burying those. If that's how the D is going to play her, they've got to be better, got to be closer in.
Now here's Hull. To the paint. Boston. Lexi Hole on the wing. 5 on the clock. Let's go. Rebounded by Jonquel Jones.
That's a shoot-around jumper. Absolutely no excuses for missing it.
Back in 2020, the Liberty won the draft lottery and took Sabrina Ionescu with the first pick. Good decision.
Oh, a great decision. I mean, she has changed this franchise. An all-WNBA selection multiple times. New York has made the playoffs every year Sabrina's been healthy. And she was a big reason the Liberty won their first title ever in 2024.
Now here's Harris. Outside Cunningham. For 3. Rebound New York.
You don't want to give up that kind of look often.
They're very lucky they didn't get burned.
Pass to Johannes. Puts up a 3, and there's the whistle, illegal screen.
Well, I just think an illegal screen is one of the toughest calls for an official to make.
Yeah, you have to appreciate how difficult a job they have to do when it comes to making calls like that. It's not as easy as people might think.
And the refs in this league just do a great job.
And here's Clark. 8 points for her. Pass to Hole. Clark fires from deep. It doesn't go for her.
Personally, I am shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. She makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Here's Ionescu. The 3. New York, no good that time either.
That's definitely a situation where you want to make sure you don't give her too good of a look.
Absolutely, and the defense better not relax because she might hit that one next time.
Now here's Hole. Looking for her first basket still in this one. It's good.
Nice ball movement from Hull. Terrific at recognizing when her teammates are open.
New York in the lead. Ionescu outside. And 2 free throws coming up as she misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there.
Caitlin Clark picks one up.
Well, probably the right play defensively. If you can't get the block, send them to the line.
Exactly. You want to prevent the layup, give them a little knock, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming down the lane the next time around.
It does send a message.
And the first one at the line is good.
And for Sabrina Ionescu, the top pick of the 2020 draft, she had a bit of an inconsistent start to her career.
Spraining her ankle her rookie year and just playing 3 games. In her second season, she shot 38%. But you got to give Sabrina credit. The Walnut Creek Wonder worked herself into the star we know today.
In the 2024 finals, Sabrina Ionescu hit one of the biggest shots in league history.
With the series 1-1, Sabrina nailed a deep 3 with just a second left, silencing the crowd of over 19,000 in Minnesota. That was a key win and a huge reason why the Liberty won it all for the first time.
Now here is Ionescu. She's got 8. From the arc. Rebounded by the Fever.
Yeah, a bit of a pride at stake there, trying to get that last 3 ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
Clark outside. Pass to Hole. Clark. Outside Cunningham. Let's go with a 3. No good. And she's off to a slow start, 1 for 4. Jones with it, and Clark picks her up defensively. Now here is Ionescu. Takes the 12-footer and hits.
It's easier to find success in the pick and roll game when you have the kind of high basketball IQ Ionescu has.
Clark with it. 13 points in this game. Oh, no good. Now here's Jones. Pass to Ionescu. Drains the 3-pointer.
It's been a great game for Ionescu so far. Attacking on the offensive end and finding plenty of shots.
And here's Boston. Guarded by Jones.
Clark outside. Yes, great play by Aaliyah Boston to set it up.
Gutsy shot to come right back at her with a three of her own. Great attitude.
Yeah, we know she is never afraid to trade shots with anyone.
Now here's Ionescu. 13 points in this game. And they're right on the brink of taking the lead.
This is an absolutely critical moment in this game.
Here's Hole. Clark covered by Ionescu. No good with the triple. Pass to Jones. Kick by Jones. Here's Allen. Buries the long-range jumper.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Now here's Hole. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change.
Boston up top.
Guarded by Jones. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the line.
Second.
Yeah, late reaction to the defense. She's
Your
worked that.
team.
Hey, it couldn't be more obvious. Caitlin Clark has had an incredible impact on the Fever.
Well, just look at the individual numbers. Led the league in assists, second in minutes played, and the team impact, during her rookie year, they ended an 8-year playoff drought.
Well, it's hard to stay healthy, and Aaliyah Boston's done a great job of being available.
Well, she didn't miss a game during her first 2 years in the league, which is pretty incredible, playing more than 30 minutes per contest. But Boston doesn't just show up, she plays hard.
And the Liberty call time here.
All right.
And the Liberty with possession here. They've led by as many as 11 points. Pass to Johannes. The three is up. The Fever pull it in.
Right side, Cunningham. The shot is good on the assist from Caitlin Clark.
Plays with lots of movement offensively, great from the perimeter, but also capable of doing damage inside.
Now here's Ionescu. She's got 13.
Her three-point shot has been real rough here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped her from attempting them, but it's time to give it a rest.
Here's Clark. Trailing by 2.
Teammates remaining.
Three from Kelsey Mitchell. And she's good on the three ball.
It's important that Mitchell keeps hitting from deep because that's going to help open up the offense.
Now Ionescu. And again, it's the Liberty missing.
Even with every shot clanging off the iron, she seems determined to continue hoisting up these threes. But I think it's time to maybe take a step in.
Here's Boston. Her second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
An excellent offensive rebounder. How about Boston imposing her will?
Pass to Stewart. Ionescu. Shot to stop the run. Again, Sabrina Ionescu missing. And here is Mitchell. Faked in off the glass.
Kelsey Mitchell.
She's got so many tricks in her bag. She will find a way to hurt you.
And here's Ionescu. 13 points in this game. There's the triple.
Aaliyah Boston grabs the miss.
This offense just seems completely deflated.
While at the other end, it's one bucket after another. This run is really getting out of hand.
Making it ugly.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy because 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup.
Pass to Ionescu. Foul called that time on the way up, and that'll give her 2
Second
chances
personal
at
foul.
the
Second team foul.
Caitlin Clark picks one up.
Check out the patience from Ionescu. She understands the value of a good pump fake.
Shoot 2.
First free throw is good.
You got to admire how Sabrina Ionescu can do it all. She can score, distribute, grab rebounds. Whatever you need, she can do it. And that kind of versatility is just invaluable.
Both shots good from the stripe. Clark with it. There's the 3. Nailed from three-point land. And we've reached halftime in this one. The Fever on top. They're up by 6. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break, and we'll see if one can pull away in the third.
Man, it has been an incredible game here from Caitlin Clark.
And I wonder how long she can continue to shoot the 3 ball as well as she has up to this point. She's been quite simply lights out.
Yeah, exactly. And this is something we both know, that sometimes you have those nights where the bucket looks as wide as the Grand Canyon, and it really might be one of those nights for her.
And it's been a back-and-forth game with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter getting started here. Pass to Mitchell.
Stolen by Zhu.
Down low. Ionescu lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Given Ionescu's soft touch around the rim, defenses have to be extra careful about letting her inside.
Looking around the league, is it safe to say that the Liberty have the best big 3?
Well, to me, it's no doubt. Yeah, former MVPs in Brianna Stewart and Jonquel Jones. Then you got an all-WNBA point guard in Sabrina Ionescu. And beyond the collection of talent, these 3 are a great fit.
Clark. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
The first one falls.
And so much talk about Caitlin Clark. What makes her a great player, fellas?
Well, there's so much, right? I mean, she's got Steph Curry range, incredible handles, passes it like CP3, and isn't afraid to make the highlight reel play.
Both good at the line.
One thing a lot of WNBA fans talk about is how sharp the defense is in this league.
And I think that illustrates what a strong team mentality there is across the board. Individual stats really come second. Titles and team accolades, those come first.
And we see it in the passing, too. You're not going to find better assist work than you do in the WNBA.
Just 4 to shoot. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, you know, contact can't slow Ionescu down. She sticks with her inside shot and finishes strong.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Shots good by Clark.
So get your popcorn ready. Her performance from long range has been something to behold, something to admire.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I mean, that's been her shot today.
Stewart misses. The Fever with the lead. Pass to Clark. Back to Boston. Now Clark. Here's Hull. The three. And Jones pulls it down. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Sue's shot is off. On the wing, Kelsey Mitchell. She's covered by Allen. Mitchell, shot's good.
To score in the WNBA at 6 feet like Mitchell, the floater is absolutely essential. It takes shot blocking away from the bigs.
And the Liberty call time here.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your dance team. All right, comes your dance team. Make some noise.
And so it's New York with it. 9-point game. Ionescu outside. Beyond the arc. And again, it's the Liberty missing.
I think that one could have easily fallen for her.
The D may have done just enough there.
Now here's Mitchell. She's got 14. Pass to Hull. Three-pointer. Hits the three-point bomb.
A textbook feed to Hull, who was all set up, ready to shoot.
And it's New York's ball. Now here's Zhu. He's guarded by Boston. Now Jones. To halt the run. And the rebound goes to the Fever.
Just like me, 9 times out of 10, she's going to bury the three when she's left all alone like that.
Back to Mitchell from downtown. Rebounded by Jonquel Jones. And it's New York's ball. Down by 12. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone now. And Allen gets it to go.
Talk about a determined distributor. Ionescu pretty much always knows where her teammates are.
Mitchell outside. Pass to Clark. Inside. Rejected by Jonquel Jones.
Displaying strong vertical reflexes. No shot is guaranteed to go in, but Jones is working.
That assist got a little nod from her teammate after the bucket.
And it's the Fever ball. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Clark outside. Three-pointer. Sinks the triple.
Three's going down quickly at both ends.
What an answer. You come at me with the three, I'm coming right back.
Everybody gets a three.
Now here is Ionescu. She's got 19. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Well done to finish that one off.
Here's Clark. 30 points in the game. Takes the three. And the Fever hit again from deep.
And they are just killing them with the three-point shot here in the second half.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. They're fully stretched out there trying to stop the three and still haven't been able to do it.
I don't know defensively what they can do different at this point.
That's the area they want to work the ball into, and it takes passing like that to do it.
So it's Indiana now. They've got a 9-point lead. Clark outside. Screen by Hines Allen. Clark can't hit. Now here is Ionescu. She's covered by Clark. Ionescu outside. For three. Drills the three-pointer.
Such a quick release on Ionescu's shot, and her accuracy from deep is great as well.
Boston outside.
Back to Clark. Here's the three. Bangs home the trifecta.
I mean, she scored most of their points herself. Her offense is a big part of her team's recipe for success.
Now here's Allen. She's got 11. Now Jones. Pass to Ionescu. Jacks up a three. And again, it's New York with a three.
Well, it looks like that last three definitely got Ionescu's attention. She goes to the arc with a purpose and drains the answer.
Here's Clark. She's got 36 points. Fires for three. Allen with the rebound.
On an open look like that, she's just got a gift for making the weak coverage pay.
That's a surprising miss. She's almost always deadly when she's that open, even from way downtown.
Ionescu. And it's New York with another.
Excellent release from mid-range. Ionescu has a gift for getting to her spots offensively.
Time called here. The Fever decide to talk it over. The Fever making a switch here.
When the Fever won the 2024 draft lottery, I think everyone in the world knew who they were going to take, Caitlin Clark.
Yeah, she's already had a massive impact on the Fever and the league. On the floor, Clark's passing and limitless range are just tremendous weapons offensively. And then off the floor, I mean, I think the Fever might be the hottest ticket around the W.
Buries it from three-point range.
This is the pure shooting ability of Mitchell at work. Allows her to score right off the pass.
Yes, it's good.
What an alert play. That's a great job of hitting her teammate on the move.
Boston outside. Mitchell. Screen by Hines Allen. That three off the mark.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time, but he got lucky. Sharp shooting from Stewie. She's the definition of a stretch four.
Mark outside. From past the arc, sinks the three-pointer.
How about that? Responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Yeah, terrific little back and forth right there,
It's
Tim.
been a lot of fun to watch.
Now here's Jones. She has 7. Pass to Ionescu. This one for 3. And the rebound goes to the Fever. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Now Mitchell. Now Clark, covered by Ionescu. Right side, Hines Allen. No good on the three.
She can't get anything to drop. And the way she's going, it's probably not something to try to shoot her way out of.
And I'm sure her teammates would agree with that. You know, the last thing they want to see her doing is shooting it more.
The Fever with the lead. Boston outside. Back to Clark. Takes the three. That one doesn't drop.
It's rare to see her come up empty on such a wide open look.
Back to Jones. Shoots over Clark. Hits the jump hook.
Great job by Jones. So good at gaining ideal positioning and capitalizing.
And here's Clark. She's got 39. With 4 on the clock. She's off on that one.
Well, she didn't have a hand in her face, so I thought she was for sure going to bury that.
And we have just finished the third quarter, and a tight game we've got. Fever ahead, up 3. And don't go away, we'll be back momentarily. Pass to Gardner. Allen. Now Ionescu. No good. That would have tied it. To the inside. Cunningham with the
Sophie
bucket.
Cunningham.
The Liberty Trail. Here's Gardner.
She's covered by Cunningham.
Ionescu up top. Pass to Gardner. To the middle. Shot clock at 5. Ionescu gets the bucket. Indiana with the ball. Now here's Hull. We've played just over a minute here in the fourth quarter. No coverage that time.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Now here is Ionescu. It's over Clark. The shot by Ionescu, no good. So it's Indiana now. 6-point game.
Cunningham.
And she lays
Sophie
it
Cunningham.
straight in.
The deeper we get into this game, the more offense we're seeing.
Yeah, both of these teams are firing on all cylinders right now. I love it.
Back to Ionescu.
Gardner. She's covered by Cunningham.
Pass to Gardner. That one falls. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Clark with it. Now guarded by Ionescu. Now Harris. And here's Cole. Jacks up a 3. And it's Ionescu with the rebound. Rebecca Gardner on the wing. Cole defending. Takes the 3. Offensive board. And it's good for 2.
What a fight for the rebound. Gardner will not be discouraged by her size.
Pass to Hull. Here's Harris. From the arc. The three-pointer is on target.
Well, she shot the ball well, but she hasn't shot it enough. The more shots she gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
Now here's Ionescu. Here's the 3. And it's Billings with the rebound.
She might have wore herself out with the performance in the last quarter. She hasn't had nearly the same kind of success in this one.
Caitlin Clark with the 3. She can't get it to go. Pass to Ionescu. The 3 is up. Hull with the rebound.
This has not been a quarter to remember for her.
I mean, what's going on right now? What is this? She's not making any sort of impact for them at that end of the court.
Now here's Clark.
Now here's Billings.
Now Harris. Hull lets the 3 fly. The shot, no good. It's stolen by Hull.
Pass to Cunningham.
It falls for
Sophie
her 5th
Cunningham.
field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Superb assist. She was crafty, creative, and the ultimate teammate on that play.
Sabrina Ionescu from outside.
And she's missing shot after shot after shot from long range. And with time running out, I think it's time for her to try something else.
Clark can't hit. And so it's New York with it. And that one goes in as she's fouled. It'll be 3 points if she can convert the free throw.
Sabrina Ionescu. Shooting 1.
Indiana with the ball. 6-point lead. Boston outside. Back to Clark for three. Good, and it's Aaliyah Boston who picks up the assist.
Man, this fourth quarter has been tremendous, really, for them from three-point range.
Yeah, a ton of their points coming from long range here. What a barrage.
And what a time to hit the three.
Now here's Jones. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's Mitchell. She watches it go through the hoop for her 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
And that's pretty much an unguardable move for Mitchell. So skilled and composed with the ball in her hand.
Ionescu outside. And again, it's the Liberty missing.
Well, maybe she thinks she can shoot her way out of this cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Someone tell her it's time to give up the three.
Clark outside, shoots the three. Rebound, New York. Pass to Johannes. And here is Jones. Ionescu. She's covered by Clark. And Sabrina Ionescu with the three.
This is her game. Ionescu is a scorer and stays active on offense. You love her confidence.
Timeout called the Fever.
And your dance team.
Mitchell with it. Pass to Hines Allen. Rejected by Jonquel Jones. Here's Allen. Ionescu outside. Stewart. Good, and Sabrina Ionescu gets the dime.
Stewart's offensive prowess allowing her to nail that jumper right there. I honestly think I could watch her shoot those all day.
Now here's Boston. Now here's Clark. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Mitchell. That miss puts her at 53% shooting tonight, 8 for 15. Pass to Jones. Allen. Here's Sue. And the three off target.
You can't get into much better position for the three-pointer. Just didn't get it to fall.
Here's Boston. Drops in the layup for 2.
And it's the ability of Boston to score inside that makes her so dangerous.
Pass to Allen. Now here is Stewart. Fires the three. Makes that one her 6th of the night, shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
I appreciate Stewart's ability to play bold in big moments. Every team could use a player like her.
And here is Mitchell. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And these fans who were so fired up just moments ago, stunned. The triple answered back on the other end.
And that shot changes the game, guys. Extending their lead and giving them a little more cushion.
Yeah, it's really shocked this home crowd and shocked this home team.
The Fever with the lead. Here's Mitchell. Clark outside. Lexi Hole on the wing. Mitchell. The three-pointer off the mark.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting her get that wide open.
Closing down on leads is done by making smart plays on offense and taking care of the rock. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that one.
Now here's Clark. Here's Hole. From outside, off the mark.
It's almost like she's trying to make things hard on herself. Work it around, get an easier shot.
Three-pointer Brianna Stewart buries it, and she has brought them within 2 points.
Close your eyes, kid. Stewart is fearless, and her team eyes on her for those late game buckets.
Now Clark. Puts up a three. New York with the rebound.
It's still within reach.
But their offense needs to be just about perfect from here on out.
And threes better than twos. The defender draped all over her. She just couldn't shake loose.
And I think we'll see them burn the clock a little bit here.
Probably a smart move. Be calm, be patient.
Mitchell outside. Again, the miss by the Fever. Ionescu outside. Three-pointer, Brianna Stewart. Right between the eyes.
She's having one of those days where if she takes it, she makes it.
From deep. Oh, that shot had a chance, but the all-or-nothing shot attempt is off the mark. And so the big win by New York in a really tight game. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
These are those games that are so great to win and so hard to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat, just wondering what would happen next.
And that's a wrap, everyone.